Hello, 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 welcome back to the continuing adventures of NomNomulous, the black belt slash now turned sensei, draconian, unarmed combat specialist with dragon form in tow, who is continuing to trek through the dungeon. Run-on sentences, gotta love them. So, here's the deal. As of now, I'm doing pretty darn well. I'm on dungeon floor 16, so there's still a lot of the dungeon left to explore below me. In fact, I've only explored up to 17, so at least 8, 9, 10 floors left. I'm leveling charms for the sake of haste, which is going to be pretty castable pretty darn soon. I'm leveling conjurations for the sake of fireball. Fire has already been mildly done as well, and that's going to be done in short order. I want to max unarmed combat because that's kind of what I want my 27 to be, but it's in no rush to be done. Dodging needs to be trained. Really, I'm pretty close to done with this. So, I can continue to train fighting unarmed combat and dodging for a while, and obviously the more experience you give me, the more I'll train my spells or invocations, but really I've got options. I've got no urgency here. I just tore through the vaults with minimal difficulty and the crypt with only a couple scary spots. This leads me to believe that I no longer really need my deity, especially since I'm not making use of his abilities anymore. Especially since my inventory already shows that I picked up most of the good stuff he's going to give me anyway. So, while leaving Okawaru exposes me to his torment, this is true. His torment isn't really that big a deal. It's mostly just summoning hostiles around me every now and then. Boo-hoo. Gaining piety with the next god would be more of a hassle. I'm considering switching over to the Shining One, particularly because what I want to do at this stage is possibly pick up the Abyss rune. I don't have to win the game just to make me feel good, and I've already got, like, experience level 24, so why not try for something a little bit more, huh? In any event, to pick up piety for the Shining One, you have to engage with and defeat demons. There's pretty much no other way. Seeing them and killing them is what helps. Demons, devils, undead, you know, that whole thing. I've already blown my chance by clearing out the crypt. That would have been a good spot. The tomb is still there if I want to farm the entryway a little bit. It's kind of a catch-22, honestly. There's no point dropping Okawaru this early either, so what I'm going to do is proceed with the next several floors without worrying about it, because there's probably not going to be that many zombies, undead, etc. And then, eventually, I will intend to come back, switch to TSO, and then enter the Abyss. And the Abyss is home to several of these chaotic, undead, demon-type creatures, so I can farm up some TSO piety while I'm in the Abyss. Ooh, a caravan, and I don't even have to expend a scroll because they're right here. Also, there's a kobold on the screen, so let's go ahead and burn poison to get rid of the kobold demonologist. And again, to get rid of the remaining demons. I'm going to pick up flight. I know that there's a lot of Rakshasas here, but they're not really that concerning to me. I'm just going to fly over the water and enter the Bazaar. Perfect. Now, when I come out, I can worry about them. Scroll of Blinking, Scroll of Magic, all good stuff. Scroll of Enchant Weapon, what's the point? What else you got? Sapphire Glaive, Crystal Bow, again, what's the point? What else you got? Boots and a buckler. What am I wearing? Slash wielding? Nothing. Wait. Plate mail, jet encrusted plate armor. Okay, no dragon. In fact, while I'm at it, oh, that's helpful. Gold dragon. Okay. Remember, the reason I'm checking is that there is a gold dragon armor +4 somewhere in the game that I don't know. For the moment, we will grab the Scroll of Blinking, because that's always nice to have an extra. And is it cheap? Yeah, the ration is cheap. Let's just pick up an extra meat ration. And I'm feeling peckish. I'm going to eat a pear. Usually when I end the game and find out that I had, like, half my money unspent, it irritates me, so let's just do this. With any luck, the Rakshasas will not still be invisible, but let's go ahead and enter dragon form before I exit. Yep, there they are. We'll begin with disable. Nope, they are in fact still invisible. I will stand on the water so that I can see the ripples and know where to attack. I think I got them all because I don't see anyone else approaching. So, let us proceed. And just, wow, look at the sheer I absolutely love the sheer power that the dragon wrecks things with. It's kind of fun. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah. I'll sacrifice all this stuff. Actually, I shouldn't really bother sacrificing things anymore, given that I don't care about Okawaru long term. And well, what else are you gonna do? Let it rot? You don't need it, so. Blast you and then burn you. Burn you, grab a bunch of stuff. That's the wand of digging. Seriously, I don't need any more wands of digging. One is possibly too many. I don't see any way to stop these guys from doing what they're obviously gonna do, namely taking this stuff. Unless I can somehow blink towards them, I don't think I can kill them fast enough. What I can try to do is lightning rod. That might at least start killing some of the guys who are likely to eat the gold. Okay, I got one of them to retreat. Oh crap, okay, so if the brown ones also eat the gold, then I'm just screwed no matter what. And there goes a lot of money and a lot of cool piles. I thought that only the red ones would, so I thought that was a good strategy. Yeah, what I should have done then is just rushed the gold and taken as much as I could. Tanked a few hits. That would have been better. Let's breathe fire. Well, I guess it's called fireball, but I choose to think of it as breathing fire. Now let's actually breathe my null ray, or neutralization ray, or whatever the hell it's called. Sacrifice everything. Eat the sheep. Much like a certain dinosaur does in Jurassic Park. And I have to remember to turn back on my, or pick back up my thingy-mabob. My usual rod. My staff, that's what I'm thinking of, my staff of hungering. Okay, eat sheep, wield hungerlessness. Found a secret door, that was a while ago. Next floor. Next floor. Activating swiftness so that I get a little bit of distance. And now these guys are definitely going to be lightning bait. And by standing still and using it in the exact same location, it does extra damage. Apparently I hadn't fully recharged between the last floor, so we'll just settle this the old way by punching things to death. And then switch back to my actual weapon. And that weapon is Dragon's Might. Don't know why, but I'm fairly certain that I can get mutated by this thing. So let's just get out of the way. And then eat it. Okay, another slaughter. Another book. Beyond my understanding? Fine, ditch it then. Wow, Zot Trap with red poison. Let's go regen to counteract it and see if I can wait it out. I clearly cannot. Let's switch to dragon form. That way I have a lot more HP to tank it with. I still clearly cannot. Alright, curing it is. Damn. Zot Trap poison is painful. Makes me wonder why I bother training traps indoors if I'm just gonna get hit by this shit anyway. Alright, a little bit of damage, and then... Oh, I'm not a dragon. Whoops. Now I'm a dragon. Do I have an in the line spell? No, but I do have this. Burn to cinders. You're not Titanic, so you can't deal 100 damage in one hit. Okay, now you're all dead. I said you're all dead. That includes you, smart one. Okay, how do I get my hands inside there? I guess if I disintegrate the wall... Oh, I can't disintegrate. Fine. Come at me, bro. I think it's enough that they know that I'm here. They will come shortly. These had all better not be summoned. You know what I was saying earlier about how there isn't a whole lot of undead, demon, etc. for me to get TSO piety? Yeah, well look at this place. Clearly I did not know what I was talking about. I'm gonna lose a fair amount of health, possibly, but they're just gonna die one hit per turn, so, or one kill per turn, so. Definitely want to eat this one. And still more, huh? Alright, well that was a doorway to hell, and it shows. Let's go ahead and eat this elf to pieces. Burn the hill giant. Oh, oops, I gotta unwield that staff first. Go Barney style. Alright, I think... Wow, that was awesome. I just basically tanked a whole bunch of shots to the face without any significant damage. Actually, am I resistant to anything? No, I'm not. I have no inherent resistance when I switch forms. I mean, I guess I'd have to resist poison, and I'd be lying if I said that hadn't been useful this game. Totally gonna eat the brain worm. Next floor. I feel like there's a hidden door somewhere. Or not so hidden. It's just sitting there. Dragon form. Actually, let's go ahead and turn on heroism too. Oh, damn it, I thought that was an opening. Oh well. All that dodge missiles and heroism crap is going to be really useful right about now. When I just mow my way through another army. Alright, either I got them all or there's more left. Either way, they're not dealing enough damage to be truly scary. Alright, we're gonna open this door and then take on what's inside. So, to begin with, where's that disintegrate wand? Open the door, dragon up, heroism, let's just go nuts. Oh, and definitely want to turn on repel missiles because I suspect... Oh wow, I have to open more doors. You know what? I don't have to open these doors. I can just dig. And that should give me all the exposure I need to... Wow, just look at the... Somebody mentioned in one of the posts that dragon is dragoning like this is a glass cannon. I respectfully would say this is not glass cannon. It is low defense and squishy in a bizarre roundabout way, but a glass cannon can't take a hit, and this dragon can tank so much. Okay, next up, open the next door and plow my way through. Oh, oops, I opened two doors at once by mistake. Let us back away and try and get out of the miasma as soon as possible. Wow, okay. Repel missiles on, regenerate health on, charge. Okay. I think that I'm secure even though I opened two doorways at once. Yes, it looks like I made it out. Okay, cool. We've already eaten to fullness, that's good. We're definitely going to want to regenerate health while we're here. And let's see what we got. Nothing of note in this book, so ditch it. And... Actually, there's nothing I'm waiting for in my own book. I don't know why I'm still carrying it. Sacrifice a bunch of these corpses. Fire giant is not the same as fire dragon. Actually, I don't need fire dragon armor. I need gold dragon armor. Okay, that fire crab... Oh, that's a shapeshifter. Good. This looks like a fairly simple doorway to open. So, let's open it and take out the contents. The contents, of course, being the creatures it contains. that doesn't work through walls, apparently. Okay. Dragon up. I just kind of waited for the shapeshifter to assume a form that I didn't mind. And I blow after him and blow him over. That was cool. Butcher and eat, butcher and eat. Alright, what's next? Apparently I got a god gift I don't want. Dig through the wall. Wow. Not sure what the hell hit me, but it hurt. Looked like the zombie breathed fire, to be honest, but I know that's not possible. Okay, I want the lich to be really close to the door when I open it. There. That's good. Okay, he left again. Okay, he's rotating between the corner and the square here, so when I open it, he should... Nope, he backed off. Clever rascal. Well, there we go. One hit kill. That's good. I was more worried about being drained or having him summon demons, and he did neither. Alright, how is that haste coming along? 7%, that's acceptable. Switch over to spellcasting, please, and we'll use that to get haste the rest of the way. Mostly because the side benefits of spellcasting are very nice as well, with hungerlessness, eventually. Alright, that's a full clear. Oh, please stay this way. Burn! Burn! There we go. Burned most of them. A couple of them changed, and that bought them a few more turns. So that they could die to my furious claws instead of my furious breath. Either way, they were still getting furied. I'm gonna heal up, put on repel missiles, put on dragon form, and then make everything that isn't me cry. And butcher and eat. I'm running full. Repel missiles, dragon form's about to expire, so get it back up quickly. Damn. Asshole yak is dealing so much damage from a distance. No, this is actually not smart. Let's just burn them by non-breath fire attack. And here comes a fire dragon, go figure. Make sure repel missiles is on to help deal with him. Make sure my dragon form won't expire, and wow, he died in 2 hits. That was kind of awesome. Butchering the dragon mostly because I don't believe in leaving dragons be. Sacrifice. That's good enough. Sacrifice. So big lessons I've learned from this run. Next time I attempt something like this, I'm not going to max dex because it doesn't help long term. I might put a few points into it here or there, but if I'm dealing enough damage without it, strength, it's worth putting points into for the damage and all, but at the same time, how much more damage do you really need on a champ like this? So I'm thinking maybe it would behoove me to bring my intelligence up to 20. And use that extra intelligence to hybridize a bit better and do some cooler things with my magic. Seriously, because what's a dragon who can't shoot fire? He's a dickless dragon is what he is. I have a dick. It's a strong, massive, dragonian dick. None of this fake dick crap. I have enough of a dick that I could just take on a herd of well, not a herd, a swarm, a pack, I think that's right, a pack of ogres at melee range without any equivocation. An amoeba, let's kill it. Start off with dispelling energy, then walk straight to where you think it is, and sure enough, that's where he is. Make sure that that's up. Real dragon versus fake. Not fake, but you know, I've killed these. I killed you guys when I was doing the orcish mines without dragon form. Do you really think I'd have a hard time with dragon form now? I killed 2 of you back then too. Now admittedly, it's not an experience I think I would win 100% of the time, but whatever. Let's go ahead and ignite and burn these suckers up while I still can. Soon enough they'll remember that they need to switch, but with any luck, they'll only be like that. Yep, sure enough, there's only one left. Whoa, that was not at all the ability I asked to use. And it apparently got the job done. I was going to try and blow breath at them, but them all dying by other means, that works just fine by me. Alrighty, let's, oh crap. Repel missiles is the first thing I do, because sure enough, they are going to shoot you. Go ahead and bring out the dragon, and just rip them all up again. Orc, and then... Oh wow, no corpses. It's a good thing I ate the orc. There we go. There we go. Next. Barney the dinosaur is a really angry dragon in disguise. God, that would be a great, great plot twist. I love you, you love me. I love eating as Barney, 'cause I'm really a purple dragon who wants to rip off your head. Mwaha, Barney makes you dead. Well, I should say Nom Nom Barney makes you dead. Anyway, repel missiles. Ooh, breath weapon. Boom! Nail them all, and then start attacking. Let's pull back a little, make sure that the repel missiles is still on. You know what? I'm gonna breathe on the invisible guy to make him visible again. And that apparently doesn't work because I still can't see him. Oh no, it worked. He became visible. He died. I couldn't see him because he died. That was kind of funny. Burn him up, burn him up, burn him up, eat. Pretty sure there was a yak before I can finish. Alright. And that should do it. That's... Oh, Yahtzee. I don't have any means of resisting corrosion. And it might actually be worth putting on resist mutation if there was anything that was going to mutate me, but I'm pretty sure those are the curse eyes that do that, and I don't see any of them here. So you know what that means? It's time to kill everything. We're going to breathe fire whenever I have a good multi-shot with it. I'm rotting from the inside, that sucks. That's the last of the rotters, so let's go ahead and stall the rot process. And then just start breathing whatever breath I have to penetrate. Then fireball. Fireball. That was a miscast. There we go, all dead. And my inventory reveals, surprise, surprise, no loss to any items since they're almost all of them are artifacts. Actually, that's true. Apart from the damage reduction effect, I might not even need resist corrosion when I eventually take on, if I eventually take on the slime pits, because really, what are they going to corrode with? What are they going to corrode? The artifacts? Resist mutation, on the other hand, I will need, but I already have that, so yeah, maybe I'm closer to being able to take those on than I thought. Burn, 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 breathe, burn. I'm not a mage, not at all, but I use magic to soften up my targets from range. I think that's a fair exchange, softening targets from range. After all, to reach this strange position, I had to train my magic, so it's not like I'm getting it for free or anything. All the trolls. Nom 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 nom. Wow, you know, sometimes just looking over these items, it makes me wonder why I carry anything. Like, somebody pointed out in the comments, I still have 4 darts of flame. Now, why in the shot hell do I still have 4 darts of flame? I have wands of fire, plural, but apparently I still have wands of flame, darts of flame. Okay, you know, since it's so trivial to kill elves, maybe I should go to the elven pits, halls, mines, whatever it's called, and kill some of them. Also, let's forget a spell. I'm sure there's a spell I don't want anymore, but I have it anyway. How about Stone Arrow? Let's get rid of that one. I'm tempted to pick up Lightning Bolt, simply because shooting everything along a line would be nice. Like here, that's 1, but now I have no follow-up. I mean, I can always eat them. Why don't you just shoot them? Replace with why don't you just eat them? But yeah, when softening up a large group of targets, it would be nice. And it would, you know, go along with my whole dragon personality pretty well. That I can breathe random shit. And in situations like this, it'd be really nice to be able to soften up a target before I have to kill it. At no point am I ever going to be as reliant on like conjurations as an actual conjurer, mind you. I wouldn't want it that way anyway. But yeah. Okay, let's see what we got here. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Splint, fire, magic, cold, no gold, dragon armor, which is what I really want. Okay, that should about do it. Let's just eat the rest of these things. How is my hunger on fireball as a dragon? Oh, without a staff of hungerlessness, everything makes me super hungry. Interesting. Which means that I am a lot more reliant on my gourmand consumption than I'm giving myself credit for. And if I eventually decide to switch away from gourmand, that's going to be a pain in the neck to deal with. Potion of Berserk Rage. You know, I wouldn't mind an Amulet of Berserk Rage. That'd be really nice, too. The ability to go Berserk on a whim. Speaking of Berserk on a whim, let's turn on Invocations at this point and turn off spellcasting, but Invocations can be on. Just because if I do eventually decide to switch to the Shining one, I'm going to want Invocations pretty damn high. It's a good... it works as a weapon, if I recall correctly, in her spell kit. Oh, you guys, you know what, just for you guys, I'm gonna go barehanded, just punch you to death. I see no reason to waste dragon form on you. And I think that's what it comes down to, is when you don't have gourmand status, you probably have to play like this a lot more, and treat your spells as important, and pick your time and place, rather than, I feel like using powerful magic, so I just will. Okay. That should about do it. My rod will recharge over time. Just nom my way through this guy, and through these undead skull type thingies. Oh, this is going to be an interesting mini vault. You know what? I'm going to leave this whole area untouched, for the simple reason that it looks like a TSO piety trove for the undead. So far I've explored a little bit of it and revealed nothing but undead, so you know. Save it for when TSO comes, when I have TSO and I come back here again. In the meantime, I wonder what the hell else is here. No, it looks like that's pretty much it. Just a few loose ends, and that's it. Alright, next floor. Actually, I think I'm gonna call it a... yeah, I'm gonna clear this floor and then call it for now. Which admittedly makes this a fairly boring run for now. All I did was clear like 7 or so dungeon floors, maybe a few more, maybe a few less. But sometimes that's really all you need to get done, you know, to make good progress. All right. Oh, you sir are an idiot. Why would you not, the moment you saw me, begin running and blinking in the other direction, screaming, "I want my mommy"? I'll tell you why. Because I'm Barney the Drugansaur, and I'm your friend. Ooh, Extaqua. Definitely a good reason to do this, and he's resistant to fire, resistant to poison, susceptible. My gut says that he is a fire dragon, so let's also put on my ring of anti-dragons. I mean, of resist fire. And not a second too soon, because he just blew flame at me. Alright, he's down. And now we'll put back on, I don't know, any of these rings is good. Let's try out the Ring of Strength. Yeah, it means my strength is over 30 now in dragon form. I have the gall to eat my food. I'll eat you as food. You know, when I charge down an enemy and it keeps shooting rocks and I see visually my health bar drop, it kind of makes me super nervous because I know that my health bar is actually pretty darn powerful. We're going to ditch this Ring of Life Protection at this point. Odds of it actually being useful are pretty minimal to say the least, and if I eventually switch to TSO, then I'm just going to get triple resist Necro from her, him, it, so it won't matter. Alright, but that's about, yeah, that's about it for this floor. I'm probably going to, next video, finish getting to the bottom of this floor, but not enter Zot yet, and then go back and switch to the Shining one. Or maybe I'll plunder Elf and then do it. I don't know. Plenty of options. For now, though, I'm done. So thanks for watching. I will see you guys next time.